Most powerful souls are never given an easy path because ease creates weakness and destiny requires strength. There's a reason you felt different your entire life, a reason why doors didn't open for you the way they did for others, why the people you trusted the most became the ones who betrayed you, and why, no matter how many times you tried to fit in, you never truly belonged. You weren't meant to. And now, the universe is shifting. The same doors that were locked are creaking open. The same rejection that once broke you was actually redirecting you. Your isolation wasn't punishment, it was preparation. Because chosen ones don't just rise, they are summoned. But let's get something straight. Being chosen isn't a free VIP pass to success. It's a battlefield. And only those who understand the rules of divine elevation can truly step into their rising. So if you've been feeling that unshakable pull lately, the kind that makes you restless at night, the kind that whispers, "There's more for you," then buckle up. The universe is opening, but whether you walk through that opening, that's up to you. And if you thought this was going to be one of those sugar-coated, cliche-filled speeches about believing in yourself, oh no, this is about to get real. Number one, you were hidden for a reason. Your time was sealed until now. You weren't delayed, you were sealed. Your time wasn't just random, it was strategically locked away until the conditions were right. The universe doesn't waste power and it doesn't reveal its strongest players before their season. If you had risen earlier, you would have been surrounded by people who weren't ready for you, opportunities that weren't mature enough, and a version of yourself that wasn't fully prepared. Some doors didn't open, not because you weren't worthy, but because stepping through them too soon would have destroyed you. The wrong environment would have diluted your purpose, the wrong crowd would have manipulated your gifts, and the wrong timing would have turned your potential into a tragedy instead of a triumph. You weren't being rejected, you were being protected. The frustrating part, it never felt like protection, it felt like failure, it felt like you were overlooked, ignored, and forced to watch others take shortcuts while you were stuck in place. But what looked like stagnation was actually precision. The universe had you in an incubation period, ensuring that when you did rise, you wouldn't just shine, you would dominate. There were people who once had more influence, more connections, and more resources than you, but where are they now? Many of them burned out, crumbled under pressure, or lost their way because they weren't built to last. Meanwhile, you were being sharpened in the dark. The storms that could have wiped you out came before your rise, not during it. Now nothing can shake you. Your time was sealed until now, and that seal is breaking. The shifts you're feeling, that's not a coincidence. The universe doesn't make mistakes. It knows exactly when to reveal what it has been hiding. And now that includes you. Number two, the universe will test you with isolation before it trusts you with impact. Being chosen means being set apart, and that separation isn't gentle, it's forced. One by one, people start falling away. The conversations that once excited you feel empty. The friendships you thought would last forever fade. The places that once felt like home start to feel suffocating. You don't fit where you used to, and no matter how much you try to hold on, the universe keeps pushing you into isolation. At first it feels like punishment. You wonder if you're doing something wrong, if maybe you're the problem, but this is not rejection, it's elevation. The universe isolates before it elevates. When something rare is being crafted, it can't be exposed to contamination. You weren't abandoned. You were set apart to be refined. Most people crave belonging. They need the comfort of familiar faces, the reassurance of social approval. But the chosen ones are trained differently. You are being conditioned to stand alone so that when your moment comes, you don't hesitate. You don't second-guess yourself, and you don't rely on the crutch of validation. You're being stripped of distractions, of weak attachments, of anything that would have made you dependent. Some of the most painful betrayals and disappointments you've experienced were not accidents. They were engineered to cut the ties that would have kept you small. You weren't meant to blend in. You weren't meant to be easily understood. The loneliness you feel now is the very thing shaping you into the person who can carry the weight of your destiny. The ones who cannot endure isolation never make it to their highest calling. They retreat, they compromise, they return to what feels safe. But if you are truly chosen, you don't have that option. You are being built in the silence. When the universe finally unleashes you, there will be no doubts, no fears, no hesitation, just power. Number three, the strongest opponents you'll face are not external. They are the shadows within. Your biggest battle isn't with the world, it's with yourself. The mind is a battlefield, and for the chosen ones that war is relentless. You don't just wake up and rise, you have to fight through years of conditioning, self-doubt and deep-rooted fears that try to keep you small. You've already survived enemies on the outside, but the real threat has always been inside. Your hesitation, your insecurities, the voice that whispers, "What if I'm not enough?" The universe can open every door for you, but if your mind is still chained to old fears, you'll hesitate when it's time to step through. The shadows within will make you question yourself, even when the opportunity is staring you in the face. It's not the obstacles outside that stop most people. It's the weight they carry inside. The fear of failure, the fear of success, the fear of being seen, and even the fear of leaving others behind. Every time you get close to a breakthrough, something inside tries to pull you back. It tells you to wait. It makes you overthink. It reminds you of every mistake you've ever made. This is not random. The mind resists change because it is programmed to keep you in familiar territory, even if that territory is pain. The moment you decide to rise, your own thoughts will try to convince you to shrink. But here's the truth. Your greatest enemy is also your greatest key. If you master your mind, you master your destiny. The shadows within aren't there to stop you. They're there to be conquered. And once you break through them, nothing outside of you will ever be strong enough to stop you again.